What's up, guys? This is Dave from The Disorderly. I'm joined once again by the lovely, lovely Ash in our, fairly weekly feature that we're doing where she goes and sees garbage movies that I refuse to go see. But she's a hero like that, so she's reporting in on what the basics are out there watching. So this week, The Spy Who Dumped Me, right?
Yep.
Starring the once great Mila Kunis, who I respected, and the never great Kate McKinnon. And then weirdly Justin Theroux on his strange, weird journey of doing just confusing, nonsensical, what are you doing with your career type decisions. I'll dabble into later. I don't want to go on a Justin. Is it Theroux? Is that it?
I'm not entirely sure.
All right, so it has a lot of X's in there. So
I think it's right.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'll have to ask Nick. He's a huge The Leftovers fan, and I don't know what happened from being a part of what Nick describes as one of the best TV shows of all time, to then kind of just being in just weird stuff. I'm not gonna get into it. I haven't seen Bumblebee. It's not out yet. Haven't seen Lady and the Tramp.
I didn't recognize who he was, so I just thought he was some actor.
Well, he was in one of my most disappointing movies of my lifetime, The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
So that was great. He was a bit part in that.
Recall him.
What else we got? He was in the Mute, the Netflix giant disappointment letdown. You can find that review on The Disorderly. I think Nick suffered through that. I did not. Lego Ninjago movie. What do we got here? On the Basis of Sex. Is that the? I think that's the. What's her name? Supreme Court Justice.
I have no idea.
All right. So she's out there. Felicity, Star Wars Rogue One Felicity. Felicity.
Don't know.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, Justin Theroux's a nightmare. All right, so.
I have to say, he's not humongous in this movie.
Well, and we don't, I don't know. Well, did we do spoilers? I can't remember.
Yeah, we did spoilers last time because I'm not the greatest, but
yeah, why not? I mean, who cares? So we're gonna, these are trash films. I don't have any respect for them, so let's go.
Yeah, so I had very low expectations going into this movie. I somewhat enjoyed Mila Kunis in Bad Moms. Well, in the first one. The second one was pretty bad.
Listen, Ash loves a good Bad Moms.
I do. I love a good, terrible, crappy movie. And people have asked me, oh, you're going to go see this? I'm going to see it, but, I know it's going to be crappy, and I'm okay with that.
Right. She dragged me to Bad Moms 2, what is that, Christmas? Last Christmas or whatever? Roughly. And I literally was sitting there kind of just thinking, wow, how is, I've never been in a movie theater for a movie this bad. You know what I mean? I'm usually watching it, Netflix. on a 6-inch iPad, something like that in bed, and I'm like, ooh, Jesus Christ. But never have I really sat in a movie theater. Maybe I'm just a little, the theater is reserved for
good movies.
Well, at least attempts of what I think might be a good movie.
Yeah.
This one, it was just very strange. It was like, it's like driving on the Rainbow Highway in Mario Kart, where you're like, it's like a road, but you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I don't know. It was exactly what you think it will be from the trailers.
All right.
There's no additional plot story to it. It's very kind of herky-jerky in the story. It's like, oh, we're here. Oh, no, wait. Now Mila Kunis is a spy. Wait, now we're here.
So what is the basic premise? Because I just had to rewatch the trailer. Yes. You were like, you should watch I remember watching it once because I watch every good, bad, and ugly and different. I watch every trailer I can find, which is my own cross to bear. So I remember her basically being dumped because the guy is fearful for her life, right?
Yeah, so he apparently texts her and dumps her in a text. Mm-hmm. She doesn't know why. Mm-hmm. Then she tells him, I'm going to burn all your shit. He's like, please don't, because in his stuff is this magical thing that apparently everyone wants, which is the premise around the story.
So the MacGuffin is some sort of is it a thumb drive? Of course. Yes. Of course it's a thumb drive.
Very magical looking flash drive.
Great.
But it has something on it. And then he's like, don't, he comes back, gets it, people are storming into her apartment. Oh, I'm a spy. The CIA apparently captures her to tell her that he's a spy. So he gives her the the item that has a flash drive in it. She doesn't really know what it is, but he's like, take this to Vienna. Give it to Vern at 11 o'clock at this cafe. You have to do it. It will save...
Is he dying or something?
Yeah, he got shot.
Okay.
He's like, in case I don't make it, and then he gets shot by some assassin that her roommate was sleeping with.
Damn.
Who, Kate McKinnon?
Yeah.
Who is god-awful in this movie.
Even Ash will attest.
I mean, I don't know if she's like this in other movies because I'm not too familiar with her, but she's so annoying.
No, sounds right.
Like, she's trying to be funny, but she's not.
Pretty brutal.
So they're in possession of this flash drive that everybody wants. They go to Vienna, and, everyone dies. They're running around. She hides it in her vagina so that her friend can't swallow it. They get drugged, and you just, typical spy movie of, we keep, running into these shitty situations. And then we spoilers or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
So then, what's his face? Your favorite actor?
Justin Theroux.
He ends up being a bad guy in the end. Shocking.
Well, he's a piece of shit for leaving something that's going to get someone killed at a clueless chick's apartment.
So it's hidden in a second place fantasy football trophy.
Mm-hmm.
She was about to burn it when he calls her. Perfect timing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Movies. So, and then they end up, the other guy who's in it, I don't know who he is. He's some handsome British dude that she's falling in love with. Turns out to be the good guy. And everyone else he's working with are bad. Corrupt by, the kingpin, whoever, I don't even remember who his name is.
So they're like screwing over the CIA from the inside or something?
Yeah.
They're like moles?
Yep.
Double agents or something?
Yep. The CIA, MI6. This one guy ends up being good. They decrypt the thing, and it's just, I don't even remember what specifically was on the flash drive. It was just tracing everyone's transactions, bank numbers, it was nothing big or specific.
I feel like we talked about this the last time when we talked about Skyscraper, where you're trying to describe to me what does the bad guy want?
A flash drive.
A flash drive.
With
and
something on
what
it.
is on it? Exactly. So okay.
No one major thing. It's just like the tracing of all of the bank stuff.
Right.
For what? I don't know.
Got it. Doesn't matter.
So the boyfriend that turned bad ends up getting caught. She has the chance to kill him, but doesn't. And then she gets with the hot British dude.
All right.
Mila Kunis is a very small range of acting skills. So, yeah.
Well, I feel like she's just basically...
She's the same role.
Yeah,
She does not sound different.
She has kind of a mom cut, and then she's just aging ungracefully into these roles that are just... Maybe she's fighting tooth and nail with Kristen Bell or something,
Kristen Bell's way better of an actress. I don't know. I think so. Yeah, but she just every movie you see her in, she sounds exactly the same. Her role is pretty much the same. She's the loser girl that gets dumped by some dude, or the single mom trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's fairly unbelievable. It's right up there with the Jupiter Ascending. I don't think you ever saw that.
Don't think
Remember
so.
when Channing Tatum was an elf alien and he came to rescue Mila Kunis because she's an alien princess?
I did
And Eddie
not.
Redmayne talks
That sounds right up my alley, though.
It's on, I'm sure we can find it for you. Yeah, it's considered one of the worst movies of the last few years.
I should watch that.
All right.
I mean, I like her, but she just is a typecasted actress.
She's making bank. So, I mean, the stats speak for themselves. I think we're sitting at 38% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon is killing it out there.
She's really bad in it. If they had a second person that was...
Ooh, Melissa McCarthy?
She would have been better.
Oh, man. You heard it here first. Damn.
The other
Oh no, she already did a fake spy movie though.
Yeah.
Where I'm a fish out of water.
Yes.
I'm a fat lady trying to be a spy.
Yeah. No, she's trying. McKinnon is trying so hard to be funny, and she's just so.
Well, they should have just let her be fake Australian like they did in that
she
that
has
other
the
movie.
Accent. She's apparently a trying to be an actress kind of woman.
So yeah. I mean, she was pretty... I've never seen the Ghostbusters.
Neither have I.
Yeah. So we've never seen her be awful in Ghostbusters, but we did get to see her be pretty bad in the... Is it Girls' Night or is it...
Yes,
No,
Girls...
what was... Is it Girls' Trip? I can't keep them all straight. What's the one with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Not the one with Tiffany Haddish. Jesus Christ. Give her the Oscar, people. I've never.
It's one or the other. I started both. I watched one, started the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's pretty bad. She has the standard accent. She can't get rid of it, clearly, and she just tries to be hilarious, and she's not.
Well, they should have just given her some weird accent to go with, because she fancies herself as an accent chick or something. But like, nah.
So she'll pretend to be like, she pretended to be a chauffeur in part of this, and she was trying to be like a hillbilly, and it was awful.
And Ash, who has spent quite a bit of time in the rural South, she knows her hillbillies.
I do know my hillbillies.
So
yeah, it's bad. Did not exceed my expectation.
All right.
So yeah, no expectations. It's okay, but it's basic and crappy. If you like Bad Moms, you'll like this. If you like Bad Moms 2, God help you. But this is probably bad just like that.
Well, I don't know what else we can really say beyond that.
Yeah. Watch the trailer. It pretty much sums up the whole movie for you.
All right. Well, there you go. So thank you guys. You know, Ash really suffers for the art here. She goes to see these horrible films. You know, so yeah, we're, you know, they just keep making crappy movies. Ash will keep going to them. Yep. You know, we're trying to sort out the Movie Pass fiasco. We're hoping that, you know, Movie Pass's further collapse doesn't hinder the process here. But thank you guys so much for listening. Subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like.
Go to thedisorderly.com and check it out.
Go to thedisorderly.com. Find us on Twitter at Disorderly Media. Find us on Facebook at Disorderly ENT. Next week we've got
The Meg
coming out, so keep an eye out for that.
So not a trash movie, hopefully.
Oh, it's gonna be trash, but Ash is not gonna see it. Volpe and I are reserving The Meg for our book difference.
I'm gonna see it with you.
Oh yeah, you'll see it.
I've done the book as well.
That's true. Ash actually did read the book as well.
I'm excited.
So Volpe is cramming. He's only had 3 months to read a book that's basically a 3rd grade reading level. So
it's only 8 hours of a listening.
Yeah, so we're hoping it's gonna come down to the wire, but we're hoping, we're praying like hell that Volpe's gonna find the inner strength to listen to an audiobook, torrent, or YouTube video of the book. So keep an eye out for that. That's hopefully coming.
There's plenty of trash movies coming too. I saw, the next Johnny English movie looks awful.
That's right up the
trash alley. That is right up my trash alley.
All right. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks. Bye.